Welcome. In this video we will see installing ADB, or you can say setting up ADB for Genymotion. First open up Genymotion and load any Android virtual device. Open up Terminal Emulator. In Terminal Emulator, if I type ADB devices, it will not notify me any devices. Actually it should. For that we have to do some changes, or we have to do little bit setup work. For that I'll click on setting in Genymotion in that ADB. So this is Android SDK path which we have to set. Can see here, to get the SDK path, do explore and get where you have downloaded SDK. If you have Android Studio installed like me, then open up SDK in Android Studio. In SDK path, you can see this is the path. Just write up the path which is mentioned here so that SDK work. Like for me, I'm going to write the SDK path of SDK manager in settings of Genymotion, that is users, a methoder, library, Android SDK. After writing complete path of SDK, it will show that Android SDK tools found successfully. Now it's done, I can close it. Now I can use ADB tool inside Terminal Emulator of virtual device. So this is how SDK folder should look. So now let me load up the device. Let me close this SDK manager and Android Studio. So here is my Genymotion virtual device. I will type ADB devices. Now it shows me that one device is up and running. So in this way we have set up ADB in Genymotion. Now we can use ADB in Android emulator terminal. So that's all. Setting up burpsuit as a proxy for Genymotion Android device. For Genymotion Android device, first I will start Android device in Genymotion. The device is up and running. Now I will run burpsuit. Now I have to set up burpsuit as a proxy for this Android device. For that I'll go into settings. In that Wi-Fi, wired SSID, show advanced options, proxy settings manual, proxy host name. I'll go to proxy here in burpsuit. As you can see, whichever interface I want, I can set it up here. I'll opt for 192.168.56.1. I have to just write the same thing here, that is 192.168.56.1 and port 8080 saved. Now to test it, I will just run any web application like this one, Google search. I'll type it here. Whatever I type, it should intercept, but it is not intercepting now. Maybe some problem we have here. Let me check it out here. In Wi-Fi, in manual proxy, I have set it up right values. That is, hostname is right and proxy is right. Here I have to just right click on running. That's what I had left. Now everything is alright. Intercept is on. Now I will type Twitter and search for it. You can see burpsuit is intercepting the Genymotion Android device. To give permission, I have to just click on forward. So that's all. We have just learned how to set up burpsuit as a proxy for Genymotion Android device. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video. Adding proxy certificate to emulator, that is Genymotion emulator. If you ask me for what purpose this certificate, then I am sure you didn't use burpsuit as a proxy for browser nor for Android. Basically what happens after setting up burp-suite as a proxy is the browser or a device will not let you browse HTTPS website or secured application, and it will keep on reminding you that the connection is not secure. To stop that pop-up box which keep on saying that connection is not secure, we have to install the certificate. First, let's download the certificate. For that, I will begin by starting burp-suite. Now I will set up the burp-suite as a proxy for my browser, that is Firefox. In setting advanced network, I'll set up manual proxy as a burp-suite from these values, and it's done. As you can see, both the value, interface, and here what I written is same. Now I need to add certificates here so that it should not show that the connection is not secure. So for that, after configuring, I'll type in URL burp and I will download the burp-suite certificate from here. So here is burp-suite certificate. Now I will install this certificate in Genymotion Android device. But for that I need to have this certificate downloaded in that Genymotion device, so I will send to that device through email. I have one dummy email, that is dannyjack8904@gmail.com. I will add some attachment here and send it to that email ID. Now I will open same email ID in Genymotion Android device and download that certificate. First, let me load into Genymotion Android device. I will log into DannyJack email. So here is the email I have sent and here is the certificate. If I just click on it, it will ask for name the certificate. I will name the certificate on my name. You can name whatever you want. I'll just write my name as Amit Hudar. I'll just name the certificate as Amit Hudar and hit on OK. It is asking you need to set a lock screen pin. Let me set it up. Next. It's done. The Amit Hudar is installed. That is, the certificate is installed on Genymotion Android device. Now if I browse any HTTPS website or any secured app, from now the device will not show that the connection is insecure. So that's it. We have successfully set it up certificate for Genymotion Android device so that it works with burp-suite with ease. Welcome. In this video we will see application security. This video will basically cover theoretical knowledge. This video will give you just theoretical knowledge. I'm not going to do any practical things in this video. The first topic in application security is app permission issues. There is an opportunity for developer to request more permission for their app than may be required. The developer reference docs describe most of the permission requirements for given classes and methods, but they are not 100% complete or 100% accurate. Android API available in Android open source project, that is AOSP. This led to some interesting conclusion about these gaps. For example, the developer documentation does not mention permission requirement for the start scan method. When analyzing Android application for excessive permission, it's important to compare what permissions are requested to what the application purpose really is. Certain permissions such as camera, send SMS might be excessive for third-party app. The next topic is insecure transmission of sensitive data. Due to lack of understanding how to implement SSL or TLS, or just the incorrect notion that if it's over carriers network, is it safe? Mobile app developers sometimes fail to protect sensitive data in transit. This issue tends to manifest in one or following ways. that is weak encryption or lack of encryption, strong encryption but lack of regard for security warning or certificate validation errors, use of plain text after failures, inconsistent use of transport security per network type, for example cell versus Wi-Fi, and a prominent public example of insecure data transmission was in the implementation of Google Client Login Authentication Protocol in certain components of Android 2.1 through 2.3.4. This protocol allows for application to request an authentication token for the user's Google account, which can then be reused for subsequent transaction against a given service's API. The next is information leakage through logs. Android's log facility is a great source of information leaks. The application may log anything from general diagnostic messages to login credentials or other sensitive data. The next is unsecured IPC endpoints. The common inter-process communication endpoints, that is IPC endpoint services, activities, broadcast receivers, and content providers are often overlooked as potential attack vectors. Its most basic level, the protection of these interfaces is typically achieved by the way of app permissions. IPC endpoint is not properly secured or a malicious app request and is granted the required permissions. There are specific considerations for each type of endpoint. Now let's see in application security how to begin. First step is profiling, gathering some superficial information about the target application and get an idea of what you are up against. Assuming you have little to no information about the application, to begin with, it's important to learn a bit about the developer, the application's dependencies, and any other notable properties it may have. First, get an idea of the purpose of the application, its developer, and the development history or reviews. In short, I can say get the information about the application, permissions requested by the target app. Next step is static analysis. The static analysis phase involves analyzing code and data in the application without directly executing the application. At the outset, this involves identifying interesting strings such as hard-coded URLs, credentials, or keys. Some of them are knowing the Android SDK, APK tool, XML page content, permission for Java classes. So no need to worry what all I mentioned. I have did almost all of them in this course. Just do it in right direction as I have mentioned. For a transcript of what all I said, do check resources after this video. Welcome, in this video we will see reverse engineering Android application using zip software. First I will get one APK to reverse engineer it. Also I'll search for android.apk file. I'll just open one random site and download one random application. So this time the random application is Cortana. Cortana application is here on the desktop. I will open up the terminal and change directory. I will open the terminal and type unzip. So this all information we have on unzip software, which is terminal software on Mac. You can use any software on Windows, that is WinZip, WinRAR, any tool which extract files. So I will use this -l command. So I will type unzip -l and the application name. But before that I have to change directory to desktop. So I'll type cd desktop. I'm in desktop. Now I will type unzip -l cortana.apk and I'll hit on enter. The APK is extracted. You can even find the extracted folder on desktop. So that's all. If you are going to do on Windows, just rename Cortana.apk file as Cortana.zip and extract it. So this is how you can reverse engineer APK folder using unzip software. That's all. Thank you for watching this video.